Hello. Since I last addressed you on March the 24th, the rapid and continued spread of the COVID-19 virus has had a devastating impact on society as a whole. Self-isolation and the sense of being in lockdown is disorientating for everyone, but the virus itself is, of course, so much worse. And my first thoughts today are for all those families mourning lost ones or suffering while not being in direct contact with beloved relatives, particularly over Easter. Second, I again want to thank WestJetters on the front line, our pilots, our cabin crew members, our customer service agents, our contact center agents, our operational control teams, and our technical operational crew. They have continued to put the interests of our guests ahead of their own, and I could not be prouder of them. As well, I thank all WestJetters involved in the repatriation flights to bring hundreds of Canadians home, and those involved in moving vital cargo shipments right across our network. Behind the scenes, our procurement team has scoured the globe to obtain the required safety equipment, striking a balance between getting what we need while ensuring we continue to deliver tons of essential supplies to our public health workers. Canada is seeing the best of WestJet every day in the work our WestJetters are doing. I will also once again thank and salute all of Canada's remarkable healthcare workers. This may sound bizarre to hear an airline guy encourage people to stay at home, but by limiting our own travel, we are protecting the safety of our nurses, our doctors, orderlies, and caregivers, and we are shortening the time we all need to spend in self-isolation. We are pleased to announce that after substantial discussions with the federal government, that we'll be bringing almost 6,400 employees back on the WestJet payroll once the government has approved the Canadian Emergency Wage Subsidy Program. This does not automatically mean that they will be coming back to work, as there may simply not be enough work there for them. But it will help them make ends meet, and I am grateful for the hard work of the Government of Canada and of all governments across Canada to provide businesses like ours with the tools to continue operating through these most challenging of times. We will be communicating with all those WestJetters who are affected by this decision just as soon as we can. The impact of the COVID-19 virus continues to savagely drive down demand. Despite this downturn, I will reiterate our intention to continue serving the 38 Canadian cities to which we currently fly, and I am proud that we continue to do so. While most of these cities will see fewer flights over the course of the coming weeks, we continue to be there for all 38. This is only possible thanks to the hard work of thousands of WestJetters. We will not be grounding this airline unless specifically instructed to by the governments. A stable network is the strongest platform from which to recover and rebuild and to keep Canadian airfares fair for many, many years to come. We will continue to communicate transparently to our guests and to our people. We have been open with the media that 17 of our fellow WestJetters have contracted the COVID-19 virus, 5 of whom have already recovered. I believe it is important for all businesses to communicate this information as a matter of public record, so that all parties faced with this crisis have as much information as possible. I am confident that the collaborative efforts with our unions and our employee associations will allow us to recover quickly and come out of this global crisis stronger than ever, ready to serve the millions of guests who have come to know and love the WestJet brand. The aviation industry will play a primary role in kickstarting the strong recovery of the Canadian economy. The people of WestJet are proud and prepared to play our part.